Making Mexican street corn coleslaw using a bag of pre-cut coleslaw mix. This is 14 ounces, so 14 to 16 ounces. We have a half a cup of bell pepper. We're gonna have a can of black beans, you can use frozen corn also, but we have a can of corn that we're gonna drain. We're gonna rinse and drain these two, but we're also gonna char these, skillet char them. We're gonna use some diced green chilies. You can use diced jalapenos, and then we're gonna make a sauce also. I use a little bit bigger bowl just to make mixing a little easier. We're gonna put the coleslaw mix in. We're gonna add in our half a cup of red or green bell pepper, diced small. I like them small. We have our can of black beans that I'm gonna rinse and drain. I made sure not to get the seasons when that's draining there. And rinsing that. I usually rinse them until all the bubbles go away. That's from canning. Takes off some of the extra salt too. Add those in. Drain my corn. Just do a quick little rinse. Just add the corn right into the skillet. These are medium, but I'm adding the diced green chilies right in. We just want to char these a little. Even the chilies. Just add that extra depth of flavor. As we're doing that, we can go ahead and work on the sauce. We need 3/4 cup of mayonnaise.
Oh shoot, you should.
I didn't even think about it, but in my refrigerator I have corn on the cob that we just grilled. That would be perfect for this that I could have just taken off. But can you see how you're getting a little bit of char on it? That's what we want. Brings out a different flavor, like more sweetness or something. Three-quarters a cup of mayonnaise. Now we need sour cream. 1/4 cup. I want it charred, but I don't want it burnt. So you need taco seasoning. You can have homemade. I have homemade that I've done before, and I can link in my description. But right now I don't have any, so I have this. You need a total of 1.5 tablespoons. So that's equivalent to 3 teaspoons is in a tablespoon. So we're going to use 1 tablespoon. And then 1.5 teaspoons. And then we need lime juice. We're gonna roll this to try to break it up in there. Hopefully it'll juice a little easier. These limes are small and hard. Just mix that up. We're gonna add that in to your salad and mix it all up. Okay, so now we get to kind of play with it, make sure it's just right. I'm gonna add about another 1/2 teaspoon of taco seasoning and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So this is in addition to. That's good. Okay. And of course this just gets better like any slaw once it really like breaks down the cabbage and the flavors all just absorb and meld together. We're gonna set it aside and put it in the refrigerator while I try to make up some homemade tortilla chips to crumble on top. I went ahead and added 1 teaspoon of white sugar and mixed it up. Just a little bit Seemed like it might have needed. All right, guys, I'm dishing it up. Looks good. I'm gonna crumble some tortilla chips. I was gonna make them, but my husband's making tacos with those. Okay, got some chips, and then we'll mix that up. I like it with the chips. Good.